Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean from TechTraderLives.com, YouTube.com /Pete, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial today of how to get your AC working in your car, especially if you're having issues, and it could just be that you're out of Freon. This is probably the easiest way to do it and the cheapest way to do it. You know, a bottle of this only costs about 20 bucks, and as opposed to you having to get your whole system replaced or different parts, especially if it's a slow leak that you have. So you can pick one of these bottles up from Walmart. 134A is for most cars. Check to make sure that that is a refrigerant for your car, but for my Nissan Altima, that's what this uses. So the first thing you're gonna do, once you have the bottle, is find your low pressure area. So that's gonna be this right here, your low pressure line, and you're gonna remove the cap. And then once you remove the cap, what you're gonna wanna do is take the top of this bottle, press down on it like I have it here. So my two fingers are at the bottom here, and I'm pressing down on it to kind of get this this little leverage on the can, as you can see. This is probably one of the more important parts. So you make sure that this is secure to the line. You'll hear a little noise, a little pressure here. Hear that? Make sure that it's on. Once it's on, you're gonna want to go in your cabin and turn your car on, and turn the AC all the way to high, and turn the AC all the way to cold, and turn the fan all the way to high. So pretty much have it blasting that cool air, even though the air is going to be hot. Now, where I was making the mistake is I wasn't getting this seal on properly, so make sure that that seal is on properly, and you'll see this gauge will turn into this area here, one of these areas here. Once this gauge kicks on, you know that this is sealed properly. So that's the biggest mistake. That's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make. So make sure that that's on. And then once you start seeing the readings, you're gonna wanna get it in the green. Now, how you do that is the top of this bottle, make sure that it's attached properly, and you're gonna press down on it. But then the second biggest mistake is making sure that the bottle is upside down. The refrigerant goes from the top to the bottom, the bottom to the top of the bottle this way. So if the bottle is not upside down, the refrigerant will not come out. So those two are the biggest mistakes that people make, or at least that I was making, and why it wasn't working. Once I corrected those mistakes, it started working perfectly. And then you're just gonna hold it, and then you're gonna alternate between 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And keep doing that for about 30 seconds or so, and you'll start to feel the bottle get a little light. And then once it's light, check the gauge. Once that gauge is in the green, you should start feeling that cold air in about a few minutes. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. But those are the two biggest mistakes if your refrigerant is not coming out, and that's how to fix them. Thank you guys. Please subscribe, and if you have any questions, like I said, drop them down and I'll try to get back to you guys. Goodbye.